Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Octavia's Extraordinary Dream Journey. A special bedtime story for Octavia. Once upon a time, in a small town filled with curious children, there lived a little girl named Octavia. Octavia was an 8-year-old girl with a wild imagination and a heart full of dreams. She loved reading books, especially the ones that told the extraordinary stories of brave and fearless women. One day, Octavia's parents surprised her with a special gift. It was a beautiful box set of books called Good Night Stories for Rebel Girls Gift Box Set, 200 Tales of Extraordinary Women. Octavia eagerly opened the box, her eyes widening with excitement as she saw the 2 volumes filled with inspiring stories and breathtaking illustrations. As Octavia began reading the first story, something magical happened. The words on the page started to shimmer and dance, pulling her into the story itself. Octavia found herself standing in a lush green meadow, surrounded by towering trees and vibrant flowers. She looked around, amazed by the beauty of this enchanted world. Suddenly, a gentle breeze whispered through the trees, carrying with it the sound of laughter. Octavia turned around to see a group of girls, each one with a unique story to tell. Octavia's heart swelled with curiosity as she approached the girls. They introduced themselves as the Rebel Girls, the heroines of the stories she had been reading. Octavia's eyes widened with wonder as she realized she had entered a world where dreams really did come true. The Rebel Girls invited Octavia to join them on a grand adventure, where they would travel through time and space, meeting extraordinary women who had changed the world in their own unique ways. Octavia couldn't believe her luck. She eagerly nodded her head, ready to embark on this once-in-a-lifetime journey. Their first stop was ancient Egypt, where they met Cleopatra, the fearless queen who ruled with intelligence and grace. Octavia watched in awe as Cleopatra, dressed in her beautiful golden robes, shared her wisdom and determination. Next, they traveled to the rainforests of Brazil, where they met Chico Mendes, the environmental activist who fought tirelessly to protect the Amazon. Octavia marveled at his courage and his dedication to preserving nature. Their journey continued to the high mountains of Nepal, where they met Junko Tabei, the first woman to reach the summit of Mount Everest. Octavia felt her own heart race as she listened to Junko's tales of perseverance and triumph. From the snowy lands of Antarctica to the colorful streets of India, Octavia and the Rebel Girls encountered a multitude of extraordinary women. Each one had their own unique story to tell, inspiring Octavia to dream bigger and reach for the stars. But as their journey drew to a close, Octavia couldn't help but feel a pang of sadness. She didn't want to leave this magical world behind. She had learned so much and had been inspired beyond measure. To her surprise, the Rebel Girls smiled and embraced her. They explained that the magic of their stories would always be with her, guiding her on her own adventure. Octavia realized that she carried the spirit of every brave woman she had met within her heart. With a newfound sense of purpose and determination, Octavia bid farewell to the Rebel Girls and returned to her own world. She knew that she had the power to make a difference, just like the extraordinary women she had met. As Octavia closed her eyes that night, she felt a sense of peace and wonder. She knew that her dreams could take her anywhere she wanted to go. With the stories of the Rebel Girls and their extraordinary journeys in her heart, Octavia drifted off to sleep, ready to dream her own extraordinary dreams. And so, Octavia's extraordinary dream journey had come to an end, but her own journey was just beginning. With the stories of brave women in her heart, she would go on to make a difference in her own unique way, inspiring others and leaving a mark on the world, just like the Rebel Girls. Good night, Octavia. Sleep tight, dream big, and remember, you are capable of anything your heart desires.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.